Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, what's up, and welcome to match 13 for this FFT Revolution AI tournament held in the summer of 2014. Yeah, that's right. So on top we have Lakitu673, and then on the bottom we have Heroebal. Introducing their teams as always. We have, holy shit, it's loud on my headset, Rose the Knight, Daisy the Ninja, Iris the Wizard, and Lily the Dancer. Now for Heroebal we have Terminator the Monk, Cortana the Dancer, Bubo the Archer, and Cyrex the Squire. I think Lakitu is actually going to take this, not just because of the fact that it's going to be a permanent 3-on-4 with this monk not being able to get healed up. But when you look at this ninja, considering the fact that she's got Projectile Guard, even though this guy's got Concentrate, he's only going to have a 30% chance of hitting her from the front. Another thing to point out too, because of the fact that she is a breaker with ranged weapons, if she breaks his weapon, he doesn't have a weapon then. And same with him. If she breaks his sword, no sword skills, and no use of two swords as well. And then the same goes with the Salty Rage when it comes to Rose the Knight with, where are you, bastard? Icewolf Bite. So, I think if Lakitu doesn't break their equipment, and like basically seize the offense, if he doesn't put pressure on Heroebal right off the bat, it's going to come down to a coin flip then, because both dancers have Nameless Dance, so they both have chances of turning each other into frogs. So I think Lakitu will take this, but he needs to seize the opportunity as quickly as possible, and basically cross his fingers that things don't go so poorly. But yeah, we're going to find that out, and these guys are in opposite corners of the church. This is the scene where Ramza and Delita meet each other right before they fight that fat bastard Zalmo. Yeah. So, again, it's going to be really a 2-on-3 offense here. I didn't mention it, but that wizard is going to be useless, since all of these units outside of the summoner on Heroebal's team, they're all slow. I mean, I should say they all have low faith. And again, it's a text bug, so I don't know what was broken. We'll find out. There's probably a weapon. I'm not sure. No confusion, and that was all negated. So, not the best course of action. Oh, so that was a more crippling blow onto Heroebal's end than it was Lakitu's. Alright, no confusion once again. That's okay. They both those units have, as you see, the female knight and the male squire, they both have the Salty Rage for auto protect, auto shell. So as a result, that's why, despite the fact that they both have 80 faith, or I should say 80 fury, they're not doing enormous amounts of damage to one another. And wow, 82 damage with only 20 faith. Okay, I thought it would have been a lot less. Alright, confusion really doesn't matter on her. Again, the squire has the least amount of faith on that team. Oh, she broke out of it. Ah, stupid. Whatever. The AI does that, breaking their comrades out of confusion. No kill. That's all right though. And what the fuck? What is this? What is the archer doing? And there's the Icewolf Bite. That's the first time we see that for the Gastrafitis. Nice. That's really good. And you know, I think he broke the weapon. I know I do this a lot, but I just want to make sure because there's that break on him earlier. Yeah, yeah. See, it broke that. So. Really fucking cool right there. It broke with the weapon break with that text bug, but nevertheless, yeah. So there's the Icewolf proc I was looking for, and yeah, he took a whopping 243 because of his 100 faith, or fury, I should say. And then he's going to resort to physical attacks. I think sword skills bypass that though. They do bypass Golem. Unfortunately, with her auto protect, she has infinite, or I should say, all the HP was healed up. And something else was broken too. I'm interested as to what it was. Oh, reflect? Oh, it didn't work. That's too bad. That would have been nice if she was positioned perfectly to be able to reflect it off of her knight and hit someone. That would have been interesting. And he guarded. Not bad, not bad. You know, I gotta see something though. I know I do this a lot, but I'm just curious. Even if you dodge the break, is it still broken? No. The break was actually from, what's her name? The ninja. The ninja broke the helmet. That's why the knight was going for Shellbust stab. So yes, that's a good thing to know. If it does miss, if it does miss the attack, if the sword skills do miss, they won't break equipment subsequently. And as I kind of mentioned, it really came down to who is able to get the nameless dances in, and with enough breaks, Lakitu was able to take this no problem. 2 damage. All that healed up. Doesn't matter now though, fuck you, that's what she says. That's what she said. Ooh, Golem. Doesn't matter. She'll probably move a couple panels back and start breaking shit. No, she's behind the wizard, so she can't do it. Makes sense. And the reason why she's going the offense is because it's because both of them are in critical, so they both can't do anything. And I think he's got oil, because the wizard is charging for something for 172 damage, despite the fact that he's got 20 faith. I think he's got the oil status. No, that is very odd. Huh. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's a side effect, because I remember watching this in an earlier video. But if you're frogged, you also take 1.5 times as much damage. You take 1.5 times as much damage to magic, too, as a frog. I don't remember if that was in the original game or not. Because I didn't make any... If there were edits to make it work that way, then it was completely unintentional on my end. But, yeah, with that said, we're going to go to our small size map and see how much of a difference that makes, as I always say. Yep. And here we go, yeah. So, I would argue that this is a small map based on where their unit positions are. Yeah, so I went through just like freaking 9 minutes of trial and error, actually. And the reason why I say that is because I picked End as the map, but the unit positions were bugged. Like, one of the units on Lakitu's... What the fuck are you doing? Attack your own partner for 200 damage. Yeah, one of the units on like Lakitu's team was actually on Heroebal's end. It was really weird. Like they were switched around. But yeah, I can't get over that. Oh wait, reflect? Oh, a double heal! Holy shit, that's cool. A full heal like that. I like that. That was really fucking cool. You see that shit? All right, arm aim. Okay, 58%. Alright, first slow dance off the bat. And... What the... Oh, he's confused. That's still, she got HP restore. Not bad. Yeah, so they're just, Heroebal's just a little bit on the defense. He just hasn't gotten the opportunity to attack off the bat. Stink magic, pretty good. Might go for some breaks right here. Yep. Oh, he dodged both of them. 16%. 16, I should say, percent of dodging both of them. Because you gotta do multiplication. 40%, which is 0.4 times 0.4. That's a percentage. And a guard, not bad. Very, very peculiar right there. I like that. Gonna go for some breaks. Icewolf bite. There we go. Yeah, with his accessory broken, he's in a lot more trouble right now. Actually, the speed. It's gonna get counteracted by a loss of speed on their end. Luckily for the RNG, it didn't work out the way in which Heroebal wanted it to. Or I should say, Lakitu wanted it to, where Slow Dance missed on all of the units on Heroebal's team. Yep. Go for some more breaks. We should go for right here. We'll look at the HP pool and see if there's anything broken. 60%, considering that it's probably, yeah, it looks like it was either a head break or it was an armor break. I'm not sure. It was one of the armor breaks because that male archer's permanent HP is down the drain. Like, it's lower than it was at the beginning. That's only... I mean, it will affect them two main attackers, but really a lot of the offense is going to come from the breaks. Just because of the fact that losing permanent HP is a little bit more detrimental than losing 1 point of PA. And to refresh on that, and I had to do this off camera. When I was testing off camera on the end, that map or whatever. It's actually interesting to note, even if you have Golem up, the procs from your weapon will actually bypass that Golem. So like, when she went for the Gastrafitis and like Golem was up or whatever, and Icewolf, the Icewolf bite proc triggered, it actually the accessory was still broken. That was something really interesting. Now, what I don't recall, and obviously you got to see it for yourself, but I don't remember if, like, the actual proc triggering does additional damage. I mean, obviously you just got done seeing it. I wasn't really paying attention to that particular thing when she broke the... When the ninja broke the Squire's accessory, whether it did damage too. I wasn't actually paying attention to that factor. But that is something interesting to take note of. Yeah, 1 on 4. There's not much else to say. Tons of evasion with her Persia, but not gonna last for long. He's got 50 faith. That's only 50 faith right there. Keep that in mind. So she's very susceptible to damage, and another break, and another application of poison. What's she got right here? Let's go take a look. Yeah, she lost her armor, so this is over. Yeah, 50 faith, and she's still 200 damage, but Fire 4 gets very powerful. It's very powerful, just overall. But the gimmick behind it is a lot of MP and big charge time. If you can get him to pull off, though, that's what matters. So, wow. So, yep, Lakitu looks like you're going to be moving up in the ranks, and kind of a shocker, but Heroebal, you're going to be moving down again. You started out strong, but who knows, maybe you can get to a strong finish. We'll find out.